Hello there, welcome back to another episode of the Swindon lot. Now, the last time we met was a very long time ago. It sounds like a kid's story where I started that. Aston Villa, it was 2-2, and since then, we've played loads of games. Let me tell you why I've played loads of games, why I've not shown you like intermittent updates throughout this sort of campaign. The sort of joys and excitement of being in the Premier League and playing teams like Chelsea and Arsenal, that's gone now, right? There's things at stake that needs to be won. So we're bringing you key matches. Luckily for you, because we've not showed you a lot of games, a double header. The Europa League game against Irony, Irony I'm going with, and the quarter-final of the Capital One Cup versus Liverpool. Now, before we get there, let's show you the league form, because that is quite important, and then we'll go over to the cup form. So, fifth in the league, 32 points, not too far behind the league leaders, although our goal difference is not as good. Recent form suggests we've been on a little bit of a downturn. That's hard to sort of put your finger on, because we lost to Chelsea, we've lost to Tottenham, we've lost to City, and they're kind of like the games you might expect us to lose, and we drew with Arsenal. So we've dropped points in games you'd probably expect us to drop points in, which is disappointing. But I'm not too downhearted about it, I've got to be honest. If we look at the team... Oh, Manamana's got injured, damn it. If you look at the team, all we're doing is stats, Ben. Get your stats up. Get your stats quick. Get your flipping stats up. Overall, Ben. Right, there you are. So in terms of goal scorers, we have... Oh, by the way, you can understand I'm not doing highlights because we've had about 30 games. Pixie, 12 goals, 21 appearances. He's been playing as a Ramdeuter, but he's been sort of doing a bit of mix and match. Fitness has been a massive issue for me this year because we're playing the Europa League, which just kills you. And I want to keep a consistent team. I think one of the biggest problems with going into the Europa League is that you forget about your first 11 and you just try and rotate, and it's just a mess. In terms of assists, Pixie's up there again. Anthony Barrett's doing quite well for me, 6 goals, 5 assists, and the average ratings there you can see. We'll discount Sturridge, but Adrian, we talked about him last episode against Villa, and he's still improving, which is nice. So yeah, he's a key man for us, and we're going into the game today without Manamana, who picked up an injury last time. He's only out for a few days, so it's not a major problem. But Abrakov can come in, and then Juan Luis. As you can see, a few players struggling for a little bit of fitness. Pixie starting up front. We've got Sanchez in the Ramdeuter role. I might switch that round, I might put Casca up top and Pixie out wide for this game, just because Casca's got a little bit more energy. So I think it might be worth it. Anything else we could potentially change? You know what, I'm going to stick as we are as we go into the game against Irony. Oh, Ben, but what's your group looking like? Why is this an important game? Well, it's not really that important, but we can finish top of the group. And, the final game of the Europa League, I think it's a bit of an exciting group. Do you know, the past winners is really weird. I've never looked at the past winners of the Europa League. City, Moscow. Well, Moscow won it twice, but City, Southampton are in there. Chelsea, City, Bayern. If that was the Champions League winners, you wouldn't be that surprised. Maybe apart from Moscow and Southampton, but the other guys you'd think should be in the Premier European competition. So yeah, we'll crack on into this game. I was going to rotate it a bit more because obviously it's a bit of a dead rubber, but by the same token, if we can beat them quite handedly and get top of our group and hope that Hanover falter against Bilbao, that'd be pretty important. So let's see how we get on in this game. Oh, blimey. You can tell I've been playing through this save, can't you? Right, Galan, Barrett on this left-hand side. He is a wing wizard. The amount of times he doesn't get the assist, but he gets the one before the assist, is ridiculous. Now, this is a game that we should win quite comfortably. We beat them in the first leg. I think it was 4-0. So I'd like a similar result. That was away from home. We're at home this time. Ball's knocked in. It might be good for Casca to get some confidence as he prods home. They've called that offside, haven't they? I'm not so sure, I'm not so sure. Yeah, alright, fine. So yeah, hold on. They can't be having chances. I know it's April Fool's and that, but okay, well that looked weird, didn't it? As you can see there from the league table, I think Hanover are in fact losing. So let's bring that up in fact. Where are they? Yeah, Bilbao doing the dirty over Hanover. Now, Bilbao nor Irony can qualify. Am I reading that right? Oh my word. Neither of them can qualify for... Look at that. Look how tight the group looks all of a sudden. Neither of them can qualify for the next round of the Europa League. But apparently they're giving it a go all of a sudden. I'm surprised they've got so many points. I thought they would be the kind of the whipping boys of the group. But if they beat me, that puts them on 8 points. So they've got 5 elsewhere. Obviously, I beat them, which means they won and drew 2. That's what it suggests. Blimey, that's not a bad campaign, all things considered. Now, Barrett, with your 20 acceleration, this is the moment you've got to burst through and do something. You're going very slowly, which seems to be counterproductive in many ways. Oh, Adrian, with that, I'll say nothing more than what a goal. Yeah, that's not bad, is it? He's a fantastic player. He finds space. I'm playing him as a roaming playmaker, and he roams like nobody else. He picks up space. You can see him there, like always just the option. And I've really wanted to play like that for a while. Last season, I really wanted to get someone like him, but I couldn't find anyone available. I didn't have the money. We had a bit more to spend this year, so I went big and bought him for 16 million? So a worthy addition, I think, to the squad. I think so far I'm relatively content with all the substitutes. Oh, for goodness sake! April Fools, anyone? April Fools. What? All right, Mike Richards, you're not quite the same kind of calibre of player, but you'll have to come on. If he's out for a while, I'm going to be miffed. And yeah, I've got serious when I'm using the phrase miffed, don't you? You know, stuff's got real. We can still come out with a win tonight. Well, I'm not going to try and force them to be happy. That's not how this works. Oh, well, after this, we'll bring you the quarter-final. As you well know, if you followed this series, that my cup form is just shocking. I'm a dreadful cup form kind of guy. So if we can get anything against Liverpool, I'll be pretty pleased. Goetze with the ball in. It's been headed around the area by them, which is interesting. Goetze into Casca. Here he goes. Goetze again. Back out to Richards. Oh my word, Contreras. Now here we go. Here he goes, running through. Richards. Back out to Abrakov. Oh, come on. Abrarov, is it? Little flicked ball through. We're doing very well at holding the ball in their half without actually doing anything with it. So to commentate over this is a little bit boring. Kadiris spreads it to Contreras. He's got the man over. Pixie in his Ramdeuter roll. Swings it in. Out to Contreras, who doesn't score goals very often. Oh, and he doesn't score here either. Oh, well. What a pity. What a pity. That's a red card, ref. No? Okay, well. Don't ask, don't get, as they always say. Barrett. This is a very long highlight for something that's not, like nothing's happening. Go on. Oh, it's gone over the bar. And it's been given offside. And it's all come crashing down. 60 minutes gone here. I'm going to make a couple of changes. We're going to bring Danny Sturridge on for Casca. One more. Do you know what? We'll save it. Because I know what this game's like. Injuries are plenty, so we'll save it. We might do it in the last 10, maybe. And now, okay, we'll do it now, shall we? Gertz has picked up an injury. Excellent. Oh, actually, do you know what? I might bring Alexis Sanchez on. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put Pixie up front, and I'm going to bring Sanchez out wide as a winger. There we go. Perfect. Support winger. Thank you very much. Barrett one side, Alexis Sanchez the other. Perfect. This is guaranteed a goal, pretty much. But 2 injuries to 2 key players. Goetze and Adrian both got injured in this, which ain't good. I'll have to see the extent of those injuries after the game, but that's disappointing. Contreras looking a little bit tired. As the game winds down, I'm going to be very annoyed if we've not managed to... We're not going to do it, are we? We're going to draw against Irony, which... There's no real irony in that. Oh my god. Oh, Barrett. Oh, you... Oh. That was just a series of noises. That wasn't anything. That was just me going... 98 minutes. What's going on here? 99. I've not seen it go that long this year. 99. Well, that's something. I guess we've got to enjoy it. Say 99. Are we going to 100? Or is the ref going to say that's enough? 99 minutes. I don't know where they got the extra minutes from. I've got no idea. All my players are dead. Excellent. I've said I was happy. I'm not happy. I've lied. They've seen through it. I feel a fool. Oh, God. Bilbao won 3-0. Oh, more annoying in many ways. Right, we'll skip forward. It's a week. It's the next Wednesday until we get the Liverpool game. So what we'll do is move our way forward. We'll shimmy over there, and I'll speak to you in just a second. And we're back. Luckily, Goetze not injured. Mario Goetze fine. Adrian, though, out for 4 weeks. Ugh, annoying. So he's got Christmas off. That was well planned, wasn't it? Annoying. So let's have a little look at the team we're going to play today. It's pretty much the same. Grimaldo, Manamana is back. Abrakov, Contreras, Kasanik in goal, obviously. Sanchez out wide. Pixie up top. Barrett, Goetze, as I mentioned. Wellington's getting a game. And Kopic at the roaming playmaker position. I'm going to start the game attacking. I know we're away from home and it's against Liverpool, but I'm feeling adventurous. And we never do well in these games, so we might as well just go for it. They play quite a narrow formation. A few familiar names in there. Laurie's seemingly the only one I recognise, but fear not, gentlemen. It's time for victory. Yeah. So it's April Fool's Day today. If you're watching this on April Fool's Day, happy April Fool's Day. It's actually my dad's birthday, so that's not April Fool's, because I used to say that at school. Go, oh yeah, it's my dad's birthday. They go, oh yeah, right, April Fool's. That's a rubbish April Fool's. Like, if that is genuinely the April Fool you think I'm pulling today, then yeah. But I've just tweeted that, you know, if you're trying to figure out on your timeline who hates fun, just look at Twitter. So many people going, oh, that's obviously an April Fool's. Oh, yeah. Do you think that's stupid? Well, you're pointing it out, so you obviously almost fell for it. That's just my opinion on the matter. April Fool's, everyone. Hopefully, Liverpool don't pull an April Fool's on us and win this game. Well, that's good timing, isn't it? It's like these are pre-recorded. It's not pre-recorded. That's an FM League joke. So 1-0 down. And it's not. This is not a joke, nor is it pre-recorded. But we've seemingly just left a person unmarked. Gabbiadini has slammed home. It was a nice finish, actually, but it's annoying. So let's go to counter. And with that, a highlight. Excellent news. Pixie, he's onto it. Pixie, oh, come on, my boy. Gert says, what lovely control. Wellington, get there first, my boy. There we go. Grimaldo, out on the left. Oh, shucks. We've had more possession in the game, which is a little bit surprising considering we're away at Anfield. But I don't know. As long as we can convert that, we've had a few more chances as well. Oh, it's getting very even all of a sudden. Do you know what? There's hope in the second half. I may well switch to 2 up top. Shall we go for the Swindon not diamond? Shall we diamond on diamond them? Let's diamond on diamond them. I'm going to put Sanchez up there as a forward man. Gertz as the shadow striker. And we're going to put Wellington in here as the anchor. Oh, it's all getting all familiar. Oh, it's getting very familiar all of a sudden. And we'll put Fekir in here as a box-to-box. There we go. Go. Bang. Let's win this match. Look how narrow it all is now. Because it's obviously, it's all man on man. Yeah. Okay, here we are. Contreras. We play this formation better than anybody else in the entire footballing circle. Fekir with a strike. Oh my good grief! And Widmer clears. You'll notice I'm avoiding saying that chap's name because it's impossible. It's not a real name. It's a series of letters. I can't be dealing with it unless it's an April Fool's, which it's not because it's just his name. And an April Fool on someone's name would be rubbish. Jordan Henderson's come on. That's game over. Congratulations, Liverpool. You will be continuing on. And Mario's come on as well. We've got a chance. Goetze, come on, Mub. Let's create something. We deserve at least a goal in this. Let's take it to extra time. We could do with the fitness worries. Grimaldo. It's a decent ball in, and it's quite easily cleared. And now they're breaking, and I'm fearful that we won't mark the man at the back. He's just gone for it. He's gone. Well, if you think I'm going to put cross here, you're living in a dream world, mate. Throw in deep in their half. Now, on old football managers and old championship managers, if they're to throw in deep in their half, you were guaranteeing yourself a goal. It seems like they know that, so that is no longer the case, and the chance actually falls to the team that had the throw in. Mario Balotelli swings his foot at goal. No way is he going to cross this in. No way. Okay, no. Don't be daft. He laid it off. He's got the ball back. This is an issue. Good clearance. There we go. Oh, away you now. They're continuing the forceful attitude that you'd like to see from a football team, but I'm not enjoying it. Mario Balotelli, Gabbiadini, Wellington's just gone through a man, but let's ignore that. Goetze. Oh, Andrew Ayew. That's a red card offence. Nothing at all. Okay, then. Overload. 20... Well, I was going to say 20 minutes. That's wishful thinking. 10 or so minutes to go. We've got an overload. It's not working because they've got the ball again. They're quite good at holding it, it seems. Like, possession-wise, it's been pretty... Oh, Kasanik, you absolute god. Right, what we're going to do is move the wing-backs up. We're going to have to create something, aren't we? In fact, let's put Alexis Sanchez up there as a poacher. There we are. Let's just do that. In fact, I'm just going hell for leather. Shadow striker. Yeah, I've seen Paul Holden do that in the FM League final. Oh my word. What have I just missed there? I've come back to see that go on. We've gone quite attacking now, and there's not a lot of depth in our midfield. That's offside. Lino, thank you very much. Doing his job properly. Always good to see. Even on these special occasions, such as April Fool's Day. It's not. I don't even know where this came about, April Fool's Day. I might just call the video April Fool's Day, because that's all I've talked about. So if you're thinking, this isn't April Fool, this doesn't make any sense. No. At this point, you realise you were wrong. It's an April Fool's themed video. I'm trying to think of the best April Fools I've ever pulled. Like, I remember there's like a folk story within my family that my granny once told my dad there was a herring on our garage roof, and he jumped up and believed it. Yeah, we don't like fun in our family, apparently. No, but that story was told like some sort of folk tale for about 6 years. Looking back now, it wasn't that good, but he did fall for it. What a sucker. Happy birthday, Dad, if you're watching, which you're not. Please watch one of them. 91 minutes gone here, and it looks like it's going to be a disappointing double live com. Hold on. Hold the phone. Okay. What sort of end highlight is that? And our cup form, and I thought, we'll live come the cup game, because you never know. We're in quite good form. We might be able to pull this off. We haven't. We've screwed it right up. A shame. A real shame. Well, that brings us to the end of the episode, and yeah, we'll do another one soon, I guess. This got after 11 minutes and we did nothing. Right, the next game I'll bring you will obviously be, do you know what it'll be? It'll be the transfer special. We'll see if we make any moves, and then I'll bring you a double header for the Europa League first round knockout. If things are going well in the league, we'll focus on it in the last 10 games. I think that's the best way of action. So from me, Dr. Benji, thank you very much for watching. This has been a bit of a longer episode, so I hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you next time with love, with care from me and you. Happy April Fool's Day, everyone. Goodbye.